Welcome to another episode of Rewind the Times.
And no leftovers.
Hey guys, like we promised, we are going by our schedule. I did post a schedule on Rewind the Times and no leftovers. First of all, I just want to give a big shout out. So we did a live stream the other day, me and Colston. It got copy strike because of you could hear, which is so stupid. You could hear the movie Thanksgiving in the background. We didn't get in trouble or anything. We couldn't make no profit. Not that we make money off this channel anyways yet. But I gained 6 subscribers. I went from 182 to 189 on Rewind the Times. But what I really appreciate is if everyone can go to No Leftovers Horror Reviews, that's me and Colston's channel together. We're 1 subscriber away from actually live streaming, and 50 subscribers gives us more. It opens up like more stuff that we can do. So me and Colston made a schedule for the rest of the year that he's going to school, and we're following it starting today. If you guys go over to the post on either No Leftovers or Rewind the Times, you'll see the schedule that we're gonna have. So today, me and Colston, I woke up this morning. I'm off tonight. Colston's gonna head out of here in about an hour. We saw the movie from 2007 called
Thru.
And this is actually a really good slasher. This is free. It's free right now on YouTube Movies. I'm gonna get it. I went to Pop Movies. That's where I always buy my stuff from on eBay, and they have it. They have it for Blu-ray. So this movie, man, it's a slasher movie. It's got Nicholas D'Angasto. I'm gonna say his name wrong. He's from the Final Destination series. He's actually in Part 5, and a lot of people know him as this. He is Two-Face from the Gotham show. He's the big famous actor in this. So this movie starts off where it's a young girl. Her name is Mackenzie. She's turning 18 years old, and she's having a birthday. And one by one, her friends start to die, and they start to die by this. There's this fast food restaurant. That's why it's called Drive-Thru. It's called Hella Burger, and their mascot is really really cool looking. Tell me about the mascot.
So like their mascot is pretty much a clown, and it has like red hair. But the costume's not like the mascot. It's like the newer version of the mascot. The older mascot just had like the mask with the string in the back, with just like a red suit.
The old mascot had like a Coopersville, 1980s vibe. The new one, like Colson was mentioning, it's almost like he's into like metal music. He's got spiky hair.
Yeah, it's like spiky hair, like a fire on this.
It's really cool. It's actually really cool.
It's really cool. His weapon, he has like a butcher knife, but it's like in a different like details on it.
Yeah, it's shaped. It has like spikes on it. And every time that he comes on the scene, he's got these big boots like Kiss would wear. They got spikes on him. Kiss the rock and roll group. They got spikes on him, and every time he's on the scene, they play like rock and roll music, and it's really really cool. I think
and
that
it talks like a speaker.
Yes, yeah, dude, awesome job. Yeah, his mouth is shaped like a microphone. So
it has like those like dots in it for like speakers.
It's like a grill. It's a grill. So when you go to a fast food joint and you speak to a microphone to talk about your food, it looks like one of those where it's like a speakerphone, but it's his mouth, and he's got like a permanent smile on it. It's a really 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 freaky smile. So this movie, how this movie starts off is these two guys and these 2 girls. They're driving late at night. They think they're homies. They think they're gang. Wannabe gangsters.
How they were talking was so dumb.
Yeah.
One of the white people said the N-word.
Yeah. They're just being stupid. They're like wanksters, as we call them. They're just really stupid. And they were hungry because they were getting high. So they were hungry. So they wanted to get some food. So they stopped off at Hella Burger. But what's weird about the only thing weird about the beginning has awesome kills, but the only weird part about the beginning is you can tell it's like 1 a.m. and Hella Burger is obviously closed.
So why go to the restaurant?
But they went to the speakerphone and they're talking. They're like, yeah, can I have a side order of some chicken fries? Like, just really the guys are stupid, and the guy's like, do you want to upgrade that, or do you want to die? So the other guy in the end that was obviously the killer speaking.
And then the guy in the back's like, I'll show him who's gonna die and then just pulls out a gun.
Yeah, and then they show him opening the door. Now, may I remind you, this is a B-level slasher movie. That's something that me and Kelson actually like. When I say B slasher, it's like in the level of a Blood Rage, Fatal Games, The Intruder. Those are all B level movies. Like Thanksgiving, My Bloody.
These are funny.
Yeah, it's like a funny comedy, a funny comedy horror movie. But it's horror, and the kills are actually really good. But that's what a B level is. An A level to me would be like My Bloody Valentine, Thanksgiving. Those are Hard Eyes. Those are A level slasher movies. These are like B level, and because it has some funniness to it. You also got to kind of like separate yourself. Like, there's a few CGI kills in this movie where you're like, okay, you can tell it's CGI, but it doesn't matter. The budget really went into the costume, I think, and the costume is what really, to me, what really sells the movie. If you have a really good costume for a slasher movie and a horror flick, I can get along with that. And the kills are actually really, really good. So the first kill, the gangster's walking in there and he's walking around and he's like, yo, man, come. He gets on the microphone because he just broke in.
Oh, Clowny boy.
Yeah, he just broke into Hellaburger and he's like, okay, Clowny boy, come out, be a man.
He didn't say Clowny boy. He said Clowny boy.
Yeah.
Like how you spell like
B-O-I.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just talking gangsters. So anyways, the clown hops out. And when he hops out, his metal music starts playing. And he grabs him and he's like, welcome to the drive-thru or something. He just says something kind of stupid. And he takes his body and he throws it into a fryer, like something that fries.
An air fryer.
Yep, that like.
It's like this one that you like put fries in, and like it has like those holes, so like the
you pull out and you shake it.
Yeah, and then just like you put it in.
So his buddy walks in. He's walking. He's like talking. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna hella cap this dude. Like just talking stupid gangster shit. So he walks in and he's like, yo, where are you, man? Where are you? And all of a sudden he starts walking and he sees his buddy bent over and his face is in the fryer. And he grabs his buddy out of the fryer and he turns around and his buddy's face is all burnt. Really, really good CGI. I mean, not CGI, good practical
You want to know something? He took his face. He's like holding his head and then just pulls the skin off his face. And it's like a I don't know if you guys know those masks that you make like when you like put like those like it's like do you know those little bowls that you put like ingredients and then you like mix it and then you like put into like a mold, face mask.
Yeah.
Like his face came out like that, like it was all burnt.
Yeah.
And
but they did a good job. So his buddy's face falls off and it's all burnt and I mean they did, like I said, man, the budget may not be really high in this movie, but they did a really good job.
It was really good though.
Yeah, they did a really good job. And all of a sudden the killer pops out and grabs him and flips him over and puts him on like this metal table and he's like,
that's not enough.
Yeah, he's like, welcome to the drive-thru or something, and he like goes to slice his body, and
he just keeps like doing it.
Yeah, and then the scene cuts and it says drive-thru. So it's first of all, the box art on this movie is really, really cool. It shows the killer's knife going through a burger, and inside the knife you can see the killer's face. So the box art, the cover of this DVD or Blu-ray for the movie is actually really cool. That's another thing too. That if you were in the movie, like let's say back in the day, you were in a Blockbuster Video or a Hollywood Video or Major Video, one of the back in the day when we used to go rent movies. I wish Colson was around. I wish God, my son would have loved this. I wish on Friday night we'd go to like Blockbuster Video and go rent movies. Dude, I would have loved it. This is one of those movies that you would have rented it just based on the cover art. So after that scene, the movie starts off. Mackenzie's with her friend. She's at a party. She's in a rock group. She's rocking out. She's with her boyfriend Fisher. There's a lot of kissing, a lot of intimacy there. There is no nudity in this movie. There's some sort of nudity in the scene in this movie, but they don't show it because it's actually a burger commercial. And when Colson's scene, there's no nudity whatsoever. So instead of like showing the girls breasts, they show like hamburgers, French fries. It's actually really stupid. It's actually funny. It's actually really funny. So anyways, Mackenzie and Fisher, they're sitting there, they're talking, and they want to get close and intimate, and they're talking about how Mackenzie's 18th birthday is coming up, and she can be an adult, and now like the whole new world's opening to her because Fisher wants to go away to college, and they're going in two different directions, which kind of sucks if you're dating and you know you're gonna be breaking up. I don't know. Anyways, Fisher's going somewhere to college, and she's going somewhere, but she wants to go with Fisher.
Yeah, Fisher's going to New York, and Mackenzie's pretty much staying there.
Yeah, yep. Good job, man. She's staying where she's at. So the So anyways, so they're talking about where they're gonna go for college and everything, and they pull out this. One of her friends comes over and she has like this Ouija board. And she's like, "Look what I found in my mom's closet." And they pull it out, and Mackenzie's like, "Oh yeah, I know what that is. That summons spirits. That's a Ouija board. How does that work?" So basically, how a Ouija board works is you put it on the table, and you. That's okay if you want to rock your leg. Go ahead. You put it on the table, and you take your hands very very slowly, and you put them.
Yeah, you put it like that. Like it's like it's shaped out of a heart, but you have to like.
It looks like a heart, yeah.
But you have to face it the pointy side, and you have to put your four fingers
just your
on
fingertips,
the edge.
yeah.
On the edge, you can't put it like around it because it'll be covering it.
Yep, and you ask it questions. You ask it questions. So the four of them, and this is the scene that made me laugh. So there's like five of them. There's Mackenzie, her two girlfriends, yeah, Fisher and this other boy, and they're sitting, and the guy's like, and the girl's like, if there's any spirits here, what's your foot? If there's any spirits here, can you speak to us? And the guy's like, I think I can hear a spirit. And he's just farts, and I just start laughing because it's so stupid. It's just funny. So they all start giggling and laughing, and all of a sudden the three friends leave. So it's just Fisher and Mackenzie sitting there. And the board, the Ouija board part, the heart-shaped part that you drag on the board, flips over and it starts moving, and it starts moving to these letters NYLPKA.
I think I remember them.
Yeah.
It's N1K0Y8.
You sure?
Wait, no.
There's no Z in it. There's no Z in it.
It was N1.
B. I know there's a B.
B K.
OPA.
OY8.
Are you sure? It doesn't. It's not important. The only reason that we're trying to figure it out. The only reason is because in the beginning of the movie, those gangsters and those girls, when they're the ones that got killed, by the Helleberger killer, that was the license plate of the car. So the Ouija board started to kind of like a Final Destination in a way, started to predict, which is funny because Nick DiGustio ended up playing in that franchise, started foreshadowing some of these things. Like there was another time on the Ouija board where it said Bush, Bush, and no one knew what the hell that meant. So later on that night, Mackenzie and Fisher, they work at this haunted house. And out of nowhere, this girl walks in and she has a shirt on that says "I love Bush," and the killer kills her. So it's like the Ouija board was started to kind of foreshadow these people that were getting killed.
Oh yeah, if you guys are also wondering, see now I haven't said this yet. The clown's name is Horny.
Yeah, it's Horny the Clown. It's a stupid name, but the reason they call him Horny is because of his horns, not anything else. Like Colson, nothing, no sexual preferences. It's horny because of the horns that he has on his costume. Mm-hmm. Never mind. He doesn't understand. He would not understand that reference. But anyways, that's why his name is Horny the Clown, because of his two horns. So anyways, Horny the Clown, the Helleberger Clown, is just killing all these kids, and they don't know, Mackenzie and all her friends, and they don't understand why. So one night, Mackenzie's sitting, and she's talking to her mom, and her mom's like, I gotta tell you something. And she's like, back in the day, because Helleberger's been around forever, the owner's son, he portrayed, do you remember what his name was? Was it Art?
The son?
Yeah, the son's name. Because it is kind of important. A little important. I want to say his name is Art. Art or Larry.
It's just not coming in my head.
It's okay. I kind of want to say his name is Art. A-R-A-R-T.
Wait, was it Ronnie?
No, it's not Ronnie. No, if you said it, I want to say it's Art. Because she says it to
Artie.
It is Artie.
Yeah,
no, it really is. Good job. See, that's what I mean. That's Colson's forte. Good job, Artie. So the owner's son, Artie, he dressed up as the mascot back in the 80s. So what happened was one night, he was kind of a geeky kid. He was kind of didn't have a lot of friends. Well, it was his 18th birthday, and he had a crush on Mackenzie's mom. So she lied and said that.
There's also kind of things before that.
No, I don't know.
No, because when they came back to school when Mackenzie with the pictures and stuff.
Yeah,
that was before it.
Yeah, that was yeah. But that I mean that part wasn't super important. It really it wasn't.
I mean, but it was a cool scene.
Yeah, it was a cool scene. Yeah. Okay, we'll tell that scene real quick. There's a scene where it's just that she's looking for her camera. She lost her camera. She can't find it.
She found so this guy Larry,
The janitor of the high school finds it.
Lenny gave it to her, and then she lost it again. But whoever had it, we all know it was Horny.
Yeah.
He was taking pictures. He took when those people in the beginning died, he had the camera. He took pictures of them, and Mackenzie found the pictures and was hanging them up. Then Horny took a picture of her, and Mackenzie found it.
Which is weird because he took a picture of her instantly in the same spot that she was standing. That part is a little weird, but go ahead. That part was a little it didn't make sense.
And Mackenzie sees the picture and she's like, "What the heck?" And then it shows Horny's view and he's like, "Say cheese."
Yeah.
And he just comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He starts chasing her around the school.
He likes the scene, and it is a cool scene while he's chasing her in school.
So
it is kind of a cool scene.
He chases her into in the gym. And before this, there was a girl that was getting changed for gym. So while Mackenzie runs to the gym, he just talks to the announcer, which the principal speaks through, and he says like these things about Mackenzie. She sees like a light, so she goes over there, but it's actually her friend's head in a microwave.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped the scene. Yes, you're right. So yeah, it looks, now this scene looks like a scene from Saw, because like Saw the movie, it's like her head is inside of a microwave.
And he like chained the door so she can't open.
Well, yeah, he chained the door and he chained it on hers, and he puts the microwave on, and all of a sudden her head blows up, explodes in the microwave. It's actually a really cool scene. I shouldn't have skipped that scene. It's actually a really, really cool scene. So all of a sudden, after that scene, then she goes home, and that's the scene where this is where it gets to her mom and her sit down and they want to talk. Mackenzie's kind of freaking out. She's like, "Mom, I don't know why this is all happening. I'm about to be 18. My life is about to start." And she's like, "Listen, I got to tell you a story." So she tells the story of when she was young, Mackenzie's mom, her and all her friends, Artie, the mascot, the son's owner, he was the mascot back in the den of Helleberger. He was having his 18th birthday, and he liked Mackenzie's mom, so they wanted to play a joke on him, a trick on him. They told him that they were going to come to his birthday party, and they kind of like stood him up. But they did end up showing up, but they kind of like surprised him and like shocked him. And when they did that to him, they were teasing him. And his birthday cake, so Artie's in front of his birthday cake. He's about to blow it up, blow the candles over. And the cake tips over, and everything catches on fire, including him. He caught on fire, and they scrammed. They took off. They didn't tell nobody. They didn't do nothing.
Because Mackenzie's mom showed up to the door, and he like ran over there, and like that, what was that? And Charlie, Mackenzie's mom boyfriend, he came out of nowhere with like a butcher knife and the mascot, and scared Artie, and then Artie fell, and then he like fell over the table, everything, like the cake fell, and then all the candles, there was like 18 candles pretty much, and like everything caught on fire, including him.
Yeah, including him, and obviously they make it look like maybe this guy died, but he really didn't. So Artie just survived all the years, and the reason we know that is because Mackenzie and Fisher and this friends.
Couple.
Yeah, this couple. There's these couples that are in the beginning movie. It's a kid that farts while they're inside the van.
Oh, this scene's kind of cool. I like his.
So they want to go to they want to get answers. So they want to go to the owners of Helleberger's house. He has a big mansion. So they go there and they break in, and out of nowhere, they're snooping around the house trying to get answers, trying to look for clues, trying to look for the owner of the house. The kid that fought in the truck, he looks like Rambo. He's got all like camouflage on. Out of Artie, it comes out of the Helleberger, the killer, comes out of the sky. And he walks up to him and he's like, "What does he say to him?" He goes, "Oh, I'll tell you, kid, you got guts."
No, yeah, he said that after because that guy found the girl, his girlfriend, in the freezer cut up,
yeah.
And then he came out of nowhere and he's like, "Don't worry about her, she's just chilling."
Oh,
and
yeah,
then,
that's right, yeah.
And then he says, you don't got the guts, and then just walks up to him, slices him.
Yeah.
At first, I really think he didn't slice him.
Yeah.
But
At first, I thought you missed him.
When he walked away, the guy was like wobbling, and then his body just like slipped in half.
This is the only part. This is the only part of the movie that I. This is the only part of the only part of the movie that I was like, it's a little okay.
And the thing I also like about this movie, I love what what Horny says sometimes.
Oh well, yeah,
he's always like joking around, like I love how he says, "Oh, don't worry about her, she's just chilling."
Yeah, well, that's the comedic part in this.
Yeah.
But the only thing I like about this kill is this is where no money went into this kill. It was a CGI kill. So the boyfriend was standing there, like Colton just said, he slices him, and I didn't know. I thought he missed him too. I'm like, what is he doing? He's just like standing there, and out of nowhere, the top half of his body slides off and falls over, and his guts came out. And he's like, I'll tell you that, kid, you got guts. And it is funny. It is funny, but you can tell it's CGI, and it's really bad CGI. Like it's not.
Like you could tell.
Yeah, you can tell. Like it looked like you can just tell.
Like its guts literally fell out like straight.
Yeah, it's not done very well. It's a good kill, but I think personally, when you do practical effects, that's when kills look awesome. When you start doing a little bit of CGI, Fatal.
Like the water kill, like that was.
Yeah, Fatal Cam. Those were all practical effects. CGI did not even exist back in the 80s. I think practical effects will always be better. Some CGI is okay. But this was completely CGI.
Like Blood Rage had CGI.
Yeah.
No. When the hand was moving?
That wasn't CGI. That's practical effects. That's a practical effects. That's a mechanical hand. But CGI is when they use CGI is when they use a computer to generate a kill. Actually, to be honest with you, in the movie Thanksgiving, the first kill and the girl's body splits in half. That's actually CGI. That I can't stand it. That's the only kill I don't like. CGI sometimes is not good.
Like how do you run a barrel over and like your body cuts in half?
Yeah, I just don't. It's whatever. It's the impact of it coming down. That's another movie to talk about. So, but anyways, so after he does that, he's walking around looking for everybody, and Fisher and Mackenzie are in the house, and they're looking. They're trying to look for the killer, and out of nowhere, the killer pops out, and they starts fighting Fisher. And Fisher like rips his head off, like he grabs him and rips his head off because he's trying to defend himself. And when he rips his head off, this is the first time where you can see it's definitely Artie, the son, the owner's son, because his head's all burnt. So Artie did survive that burning, so he didn't die because they don't tell you if he survived or died. So he definitely survived. But as he grabs Fisher, what happens?
His eyes turned like a different color, and hypnotize Fisher.
And Fisher's eyes like all turn bloodshot, and it's like he's now the killer. It's weird. It's like him looking inside of the Helleberger Horny's eyes. They possessed him. They did something to him, and then Fisher just lays on the ground, and he looks like he's just knocked out. So. The mascot Helleberger, Horny, grabs Mackenzie and brings her back to the burger place, and now he has her all tied up, and all the people that he killed is around the table. Not all of them, but four people that he killed are on the table, and he's like, Mackenzie, you're gonna see, we're gonna celebrate your birthday today, and he's like, and out of nowhere, Mackenzie's mother pops up, and she's like, Artie, leave her alone. It's me that you want. Leave my daughter alone. And shoots him in the mouth, and he hits the ground. And then she runs in, and then Horny gets up, and Mackenzie's mom and her, they kind of battle in it.
And then this was also a smart part. Mackenzie had like alcohol.
It was alcohol.
She drank it, and then she took one of the when Artie took one of the candles and went back to her. She's like, and he was like, where were we? And then Mackenzie can't, she's like looks at him with his hair down. And then he sees the alcohol. He looks back up at her, and she spits the alcohol, and it hits the candle, and sets him on fire. So
he's on fire. He's burning. So that actually was a cool scene. So he's burning. What?
I don't think he survived this time.
No, he definitely didn't survive this time. So he died. So all of a sudden, the police come. There's these two main cops. There's a girl cop and a chunky cop. If you've seen him, he's in a lot of movies, in a lot of comedy movies.
The chunky one name is Cracker, but people call him
Crackers. Yeah.
And they call the sheriff. and they call the because he's the detective, and then they call the sheriff Cheese, and then they
say cheese and crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really not. It's Crocker, same sense, but you know what I mean. But that's kind of like a joke within the movie. But anyways, so after that scene, they're sitting there. The cops, you know, they pull up to Helleberger where all everything just happened. He died. Artie died. Artie's definitely dead. They have his mask. They're gonna run it for fingerprints. They know he's dead. But Mackenzie's kind of crying. She's sitting there and she's like, you know, I couldn't help him. I couldn't save him. I couldn't help Fisher. And then the detective turns around and goes, no, Fisher's alive. He's barely hanging on. He's gonna make it through the night, but he should be able to make it through the night, but he's still alive. And she's like, Mom. Fisher looks at her mom and goes, Mom, I have to go to the hospital. I gotta go see him. So the next scene that they show is they show Fisher. He's laying in bed and he's got tubes all to him and everything. He's laying in bed. He's got the gurney on, the hospital gurney on, and he's sitting there. And you can just see his eyes. They're kind of like rolling back and forth. And
like how?
Yeah, well, his eyes are closed, but they're rolling back and forth. And all of a sudden, Mackenzie and her mother are walking into the room, and the bed's empty. There's nothing on the bed whatsoever, but the window's open. So Mackenzie walks to the window. And her mother goes, "Do you think this is over?" And Mackenzie goes, "I don't think this is over at all." And and then the camera pans down from the window to the ground, and it shows
his outfit,
his gurney that he was wearing. From the
hospital. So
yeah,
and that just goes in back to the detective.
Crocker. So it goes
he's
back
in the drive-through of Helleberger, and he's like, and the guy.
He's ordering food.
And the guy and pretty much the killer, because there's pretty much someone as the killer. He said, and then he like gives him an offer. He rejects it, but as he was taking his order, Crocker sees the killer. He sees Horny walk by, and then he says, and then he's just looking around, and then like the announcer says, like the person that's taking his order, he's like, "Hurry up!" And then he says, and then he gives him like a deal. He also like denies it again, and he said, "Or would you rather die?" And like fat,
you fat ass.
Yeah, and then he swears. And then out of nowhere, Horny just jumps on the car and then just like takes the butcher knife and just stabs through the window and it just ends.
And the screen ends. So the cop Crocker's obviously dies. So the new killer, so got passed on is Fisher. So it's a really good movie. I enjoyed this movie. This is a movie that I'm definitely gonna own, and it's
definitely my top.
Yeah, it's definitely a movie that I'm definitely gonna buy. And I enjoyed it. I like B-level movies like this. I love A, but I like these movies. I can let my mind go and enjoy stuff like this. I really do. So, but before we start talking more about the movie, Colson, stand on up. This is the 1987 from Gutter Garbs. I'm sorry, this is Cavity Colors. This is the Freddy Krueger Halloween shirt. Special turnaround. Turn this way. Yep. Let me slow it down. I love this shirt. It shows Freddy Krueger in a high school gym. It says Happy Halloween 1987, and it's Freddy Krueger holding an apple. Holding a pumpkin. That's on flame. I love that shirt. I got the hoodie. Colson's got the shirt. Love it. It came in right before Halloween. We've actually had that for a while now. Came in right after Halloween. We have so many new shirts that we have to show, but we want to do it during the videos. So okay, Colson. Here we go. This is my favorite part of talking about this movie. 1 out of 10. What would you rank this movie?
An 8.5.
I'm gonna give this movie a 7.5. I love this movie. I really enjoyed it. I'm excited. It's free on YouTube.
If you guys want to watch it, you should go watch it.
It's on YouTube for 5 more days, but it's also on Tubi too. So if you want to see it on Tubi, I thought it was a really good movie. You just want to sit back. If you just want to see a good slasher that's fun and just want to just have fun with it. This is definitely one of those movies. There's some good acting. There's some really good gore and kill scenes. You're going to really enjoy the kill scenes. So, speaking of the kill scenes, Colson, what is your favorite kill scene in this movie?
It's kind of hard. There's actually a lot of good.
There's some really good kill scenes. There is some.
Man, I can't think. I don't know.
Well, you gotta come up with one.
You know what? I kind of like this one. I like all of them, but this might be the one I like the most. I don't know.
No, what's your favorite?
And it's like with these girls, like the girls that were with the boys. It goes like after like the Mackenzie plays like this like rock music, and like the killer's comes out of nowhere because they found the dead bodies in the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
The killer comes out of nowhere and just like stabs her in the head.
Oh, the back of the
For the
head.
window.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That is
And I
actually cool.
also like the death when he threw the axe at someone's back. Who was that he threw it at? Oh, the guys in the ball pit. In the fun place at there, he comes out like the ball.
He's
pit,
hiding in the ball pit.
and he says, "Did someone say pork?" And he like throws the axe at the guy's head and like shows him like actually hit him in the head and like his head all split. No, those are my two favorite kills.
Alright, so my favorite kill is the one in the gymnasium where the girl's head blows up in the microwave. That because what's really cool about that kill is when Mackenzie walks into the gym is all dark, and all of a sudden you just see a light pop on, a microwave light pop on, and it's Mackenzie's friend. And her head's in the microwave and it explodes.
And there's something about that scene. When she exploded, Horny came in the gym, and he teleported.
Oh, I don't remember him teleporting. I just remember him running. It's weird because when they play music,
they showed a shadow from the door, and then he teleported right next to him.
When they play music, it's weird. It's like this. What's weird? He doesn't teleport, but what it does is this is what they do. When his music goes on, and this happens a lot during the movie. It's like the music plays very very fast, and it shows him like run, disappear, run, disappear, run, disappear. I don't think he's necessarily teleporting. It's just the way they introduce him running. It's weird sometimes.
And sometimes when his music played, he was kind of like killing too fast.
I don't think he can kill too fast.
Like in the beginning, like he was like stabbing him like really fast.
Well, that's because it's going to the beat of the music. That part didn't. That part never. I understood that part. It's just going. It's rock music. It's going to it's killing to the beat of the music. That part didn't bother me. That actually kind of made it. Why would he kill slow when it's playing rock music? So that actually made sense to me. Okay, so we ranked that movie. We gave our favorite kill. Here's my favorite part. If this was in a NECA figure, would you buy it?
Yes.
In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
I would like buy like 3 of them.
Yeah, I would. I love the costume is so colorful with the blue and the red and the flames and the weapon that comes with them. I would definitely buy
Only one weapon will come with him, but the thing that they should do,
yeah.
They should make 2 heads where one head showing him. Like his face all burnt.
Oh yeah, but I would never even use that head. I would never use that head.
Yeah,
It'd just be the costume.
I know, but it add to add more. All it would come with is him, and then the weapon.
What's your
he only used one weapon.
Yeah, I know, but they can come up with some different accessories towards it. Like you know, maybe like I don't know, like maybe like another mask. Maybe they could replace the mask from the mask when he was a kid with the rubber band mask. That'd be something different. Yeah, this toy would be so cool. It'd be a tall figure too because like he's very tall. He's kind of a tall figure.
Like spikes on his shoes.
Yeah, spikes on his shoes. The costume is awesome. It's very colorful. I love the blue and the red and the horns, and I love the flames. It's awesome.
Like like the flames on his He
cool. Awesome. I'd love to see that could do something like that. Maybe if the movie gets a sequel. It came out in 2007, so it's a very old movie now. So, but you never know.
18 years.
Yeah, you never know. All right, guys, we're gonna let you go, Colson. So we're gonna give you a preview of what's gonna happen next time. Colson's coming over in 2 more weeks. Not this Friday, coming up the following Friday. We're gonna watch a movie and do a video. We don't know.
We're definitely going to do H2O though.
Yeah. We don't know which movie and which video yet. But that's the scan. We gave you a schedule, and we're definitely gonna go by it. I feel so much better now about the schedule of our channel. That I don't have to stress out no more, and I do stress out sometimes. So, all right, guys, we're gonna let you go. We gotta bring Colson home. He's gonna head out here. He's gonna head back to his mom's house. So, listen, everybody, take care. Remember, God first and family.
Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.
Take care, guys.
Peace,
guys.